Welcome to our last lesson in this chapter on why cold email is far from dead. You're probably here as you're still looking for some arguments why cold email is worth it. So, in this lesson, I'll focus on some practical aspects of cold email. In the last 2 years, more and more businesses started using LinkedIn for lead generation, some of which has grown rapidly by using content generation and social selling. Nevertheless, they also had incidents of their accounts being locked temporarily or permanently. The best practice for these social media channels is to diversify. Post on multiple platforms. Sounds good, but also creates a lot more work, planning, and cost. With cold email, you don't have this problem. It is true that you may burn through a domain or email account, but with good planning and backups, cold email can be run seamlessly. You can be in full control of your lead generation channel. You are not at the mercy of the algorithm. Okay, let's pivot discussing the flexibility on cold email channel. We'll be doing deep dives into these topics in later chapters. See this lesson as a little bit of a teaser. Did you ever wanted to reach out to Tim Cook or Mark Zuckerberg? Well, you guessed it. Cold email gives you the chance to do so. We have many clients that were able to reach top CEOs in Fortune 500 companies. This is the potential in a well-written and targeted cold email. Such personal level of targeting is not possible with ads or SEO. What's even better is that you can basically write one-to-one message just for these people. You could refer to one of their posts on LinkedIn in a great detail, one of their podcast episodes, or connect your value proposition to their philosophy publicly posted on their LinkedIn description. The best thing? With the latest technologies, you can hyper-personalize at scale using AI. So I always recommend to start with manual research, see what data you can get and where you get it, then try to scale it with AI. So with today's technologies, you can directly speak to all Tim Cooks on such personal level that was only possible to do with an army of virtual assistants a couple years ago. Now, we covered the flexibility to target anyone that has an email via cold email. Let's cover another angle. What if you want to quickly validate a new value proposition in a new segment? Well, you can do this much faster with cold email than with SEO or ads. You find 1,000 prospects, write a quick campaign with 3 emails, and send. With other channels, you need to create graphics, write many articles till you gain the traction, be stuck in revision and approval cycle, and so forth, so you get the idea. I know I may sound like a broken record, but with cold email, you actually get replies. Prospects respond to what you write. Equals, the feedback is much more personal than some anonymous click on your ad. All right, I touched on many aspects and benefits of cold email. I hope I was able to show you why this is at least worth giving cold email a try. The next lesson will be about the evolution of cold emails over the years. Following that lesson, I'll deep dive into comparing cold email to other lead generation channels. So we will look at the cost per lead, the advantages of cold email, and lastly, how cold email can actually synergize with your existing lead generation channels. Often, by adding cold email to your current outreach stack, you may be able to improve the efficiency of your existing channel. All right, with this, we conclude on our chapter on cold email not being dead. See you in the next lesson.